Make a bottle for the baby.
Okay. We use the big ones. He usually drinks 5 ounces during the day, at night about 6. So I fill it up like half an ounce below how much I want to give him. So like 5.5 if I want to give him 6. Use the filtered water in the fridge. Okay, 6.5. And then turn on the stove and heat it up until it's just warm.
And then to check it if it's warm, I don't know how Audrey does it,
I
but
just stick my finger in there.
oh, I usually just tilt it.
Yeah, stick your finger in.
Stick your finger in there. Okay, we can move on.
Okay. And just pour it in there. No. Okay.
And
for this I put in every other bottle.
you're supposed to shake it, I think. It says. I don't know.
I never shake it.
I think it says shake well, but.
Okay, well, shake it, I guess.
You should do one. You can do one every one.
Okay. So I guess just do 1 milliliter.
Every bottle.
Every bottle.
Which is about half of the syringe.
Yeah, this is 2.5, so close to half.
Just there's a mark on there. Just do 1 milliliter. You don't have to do it.
Okay.
Don't waste it. In the bottle, and then mix the formula. There's the formula right there.
Yep.
There's a little
So a full
unpacked scoop. Don't pack it in.
So I do that and then tap it on the side. Unpacked level scoop. 1 full scoop is 2 ounces.
So if you're doing 5 or 6 ounces, you just do a half a scoop.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
that's making a bottle.
Yeah, have it all in there. Put this in.
The long one. There's a short one, so you're doing the long bottle, do the long one.
Yeah, long one for the big one. Screw the top on and shake it up.
Shake it up. Okay. This is what baby Gabriel likes to do when he's fussy. Put him down here. Use that toy thing there, or put him right there on the ottoman. He likes to look at the ceiling, or he likes to look at this.
Just move him around, make some noise.
Talk to him, sing to him, just keep him up, keep him happy. Changing positions, just even from one place to another.
Yeah, from
helps
on the side to just hold him on your chest.
Okay.
Thing like that.
So for going to sleep time, we turn all the lights off. We only leave that light on, which is the underneath the cabinet light.
Which the switch is by the fridge on that wall.
Right. If he gets fussy like last night, he could actually still see that light. And what we did was we turned that light off because the light outside of the house actually gives you just enough light to see what you're doing. And then he fell asleep. So that's the lights. Keep that on. If it doesn't work, if it's too bright, turn it off. At night, we lay him down here, his bassinet.
Ooh, got my hair.
Head up there, feet down here, because we have a little wedge back here that keeps his head up a little bit. You can, if you want, turn the light on in the bathroom. Not these lights, but the other switch light up top. But then I would close the door as much as you can. You know, this is just so you can keep an eye on him. Most of the time, we turn this off as well because the light in the kitchen is enough light for you to see him. He will make a lot of noises at night. He grunts a lot, moves a lot, loud sleeper. That doesn't mean he's waking up. Leave him alone. If you kind of hear him, grunting a lot
consistently, or he'll make it like a sharp, like
like a fake cry or starting to cry.
Yeah, starting to cry or go like real loud. Then I get up and go change him first, and then I'll feed him.
So we pick him up.
Okay. So if he wakes up, obviously pick him up. I try to be as quiet as possible just to keep him sleepy.
Yeah, try not to wake him up. And then she lays him down here.
Yep, and normally he would be swaddled.
Yeah, he'd be swaddled up.
The swaddle blanket has a little...
We'll show her the swaddle blanket a little bit.
Yeah, there's a Velcro thing that you pull off just to change him. So I just undo the bottom, change him. I only re-swaddle him if he's got like an arm or a hand sticking out, because that kind of wakes him up at night. You want me to change him or just leave it?
Diapers are in that bag. And there's your
wipes.
wipes. You have to lift that up, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and then lift it up and then get your wipes out. The wipes are warm, which keeps them asleep instead of the cold wipes.
Yep.
Every diaper change, use powder. This is the powder with
talc.
no talc, so there's no cancer deal here. And then she picks him up,
Yep.
and the bottle's already made because she did that before she picked him up.
Yep.
And then she usually sits down.
I'll have my spot made already. Usually like 2 pillows because he's heavy.
2 pillows because he's almost 15 pounds. He's fat.
He's a monster.
And then she'll lay him there.
And I'll just feed him like this. I'll do usually 2 burps when I feed him, one in the middle and then one near or at the end.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Good point right there. Burp him halfway through the bottle and burp him probably, an ounce before he's over?
yeah.
So he gets a good burp because then in the last ounce he'll fall asleep finishing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll usually just sit here for a little bit, let him kind of fall more asleep.
Yeah.
And then
Five.
once he'll kind of wiggle around, and when he's kind of still and breathing heavy, I'll go put him in there, and
Okay.
if he wakes up a little, he'll go back to sleep.
Okay.
I know. Fussy Gabriel.
This is Fussy Gabriel.
Okay, so if he's crying, nothing's helping. This move helps sometimes.
There you go. Perfect
I'll
timing.
bounce him up and down, and it kind of calms him down like that. He likes that move. Or I'll hold him like this, kind of hang out.
Or let's say he doesn't stop fussing.
Yeah, then he's usually tired at night, so I'll hold him like this and put the binky in. Whoop, burp.
There you go. This is good timing. He's starting to get upset.
And then he'll usually get sleepy and kind of fall asleep on my shoulder.
And you have to hold the binky in his mouth.
Yeah,
He keeps dropping it and kicking it out the whole time. You
Yeah.
may have to do this for, half an hour to an hour?
Yeah, I kind of hold him off until he's time to eat.
Yeah, because right now it's 7 o'clock, and he just ate a little probably at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And he's acting like he could eat, but you don't want to feed him until 8.
Yeah, I do not feed him before 8, because if you feed him at like 7, he'll be up till like 10 o'clock, and usually I want to go to bed before that, so.
So around 8:15 or so you feed him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then with all the lights off, no TV on, maybe the TV on but low volume,
Yeah, TV on with volume.
and then feed him and he'll fall asleep. So that's Fussy Gabriel right there,
Yep,
on cue.
good example.
Perfect.
Yep.
If it's nice outside during the day, you can open that door right there, and if you open this door, the screen slides up and down. Because it's a glass door, but the screen slides up and down, and you get a good breeze flowing through here. The thermostat. Please don't touch this very much. I know you get cold at night, but Gabriel needs to sleep in the cold. You cannot be hot in here when he's sleeping, especially because he's swaddled and he's already super hot. The heat's already set. If it gets below 70, it kicks on. If it gets above 74, it kicks on for the cool. If you want to absolutely change it, which I don't want you to, you just turn left, and it goes to heat, and then you press it, and then you can control the heat. Okay? Then you press it again. If you want to go to cool, you turn to the right. There's a knob here on the outside of it. You press it, and then you change it. Okay? Press it again, you're done. Like I said, I hope you don't change this, because it needs to be cool here at night. 70 degrees is not cool, but it's just right.
Sometimes if he's fussy, I'll just lay him down on his back and just do this a few times, a couple minutes, and he'll calm down, and then do this. I don't know, it just distracts him or something and gets his mind off whatever he's crying about. So
Okay.
that helps.
You will be sleeping in our room, hopefully. I would prefer you to do that. We just cleaned the sheets and washed them, so it should be nice and comfortable and clean for you. There's his bassinet. By the way, the bassinet moves every way you want it to. Also, this is the mattress that we kind of just leave here. When you have the kids Saturday night, they don't like to sleep in their room. Sometimes they are a little scared or they have trouble going to sleep over there. So on special nights, they can sleep here with you. Since they're going to feel a little awkward, just have them sleep here with you. We'll have it all ready to go, so all they have to do is come in here and sleep. They don't wake up with a baby. Have them stay here with you. Turn this fan on 3. That's just one click up to turn on. Keep that on all night long. Baby Gabriel sleeps better that way. It's not cold in here. It does get a little airflow going, so it's nice. Keep it on, please. You should have plenty of blankets to keep you warm. If you don't, We have blankets out here that are nice and warm. You can use those blankets right there to put on top of what we already have in here. I sweat at night sometimes, so there should be plenty of blankets in here for you. To clean the bottles, Debbie will show you how to use this thing. Typically, Audrey and I just get some hot water going. Once it's hot, we just put this thing down and fill this sink up here. And then this soap here, this is natural soap. It doesn't have any chemicals. Put a little, drop some in there, fill it up, throw all your dirty bottles in there, and just keep them in there until either you want to clean them yourself or probably rinse them out and then put them in there to be steamed, which will clean them just the right way. Okay? Remember what Audrey said. There's the short ones here, and there are the long ones. We usually use the long ones. If for some reason he's hungry or he's acting fussy and you think like he still needs to eat, and you just want to make them 2 ounces or 4 ounces, the short bottles will be enough. He eats a lot. Last night he ate 5 ounces or more, I think 5.5 ounces, and then he was super fussy, right?
Yeah.
And he would not go to sleep, and about half an hour later, we agreed to just try to give him some more, and we gave him 2 more ounces, and he finished that, and that's when he fell asleep.
Yeah, he won't sleep unless he's satisfied. But during the day, he eats every 3 hours or so. I give him 5 ounces every 3 hours, and then I continue that up until about 6 or 5 or 6 will be his last bottle before I do the go to bed routine, and then I'll hold him off until about 8 to 8:30. Then you can, well, I guess anywhere from 8 to 9, give him at least 6 ounces, I guess now, and that should put him right to sleep, and he'll be down for the night. He'll sleep usually about 4 to 6 hours from there until like 1 to 3, and then he'll be up every 3 hours at night. So
if he's fussy and he doesn't stop crying, you can't get him to stop. He's probably hungry. He may just have eaten an hour ago, and you're thinking, "Oh my gosh, where is he putting this?" He's putting it in there because he's almost 15 pounds now. Okay, don't be if he doesn't want the bottle anymore, he spits it out. He will tell you he doesn't want it anymore. But if he wants it, he's going after it. Oh, reminder: at night, just because he stops eating, do not let him. Make him finish those 5 ounces. Rub his head, play with his feet, twist the bottle, whatever it is. He absolutely has to finish those 5 ounces, or you're gonna have a rough night.
Yeah, he'll be up every hour or 2.
Okay.
If you don't finish it.
If he finishes it and you get it down right, he'll sleep. You wake up probably just once or twice. Easy, easy, easy. Cats have water here. This is right by the sink behind the couch. Cats have water here. Their food is right there. And this is not litter. That's the extra food. So if they run out of food here, there's food in there. There's a cup in there for you to put the food in there.
Yeah.
The swing is broken. Don't touch this button too much. Just leave it as is. There's tape there. If you just plug it in, you should see the green light come on here in a little bit. If it doesn't, it should come on as you see it. If it doesn't, just slightly push it in a little bit, but it should come right back on. Don't ever touch that. And then to turn it off, you just turn that off. Just unplug it from the wall. There's the plug right there. Maybe open the window a little bit. With me, he fell asleep a couple times.
He likes those elephants too.
Perfect.
If he gets bored of the window, he likes to stare at those elephants.
Okay.
So.
Here's we're in his room. Extra diapers if you run out. You should have enough out there, but if you don't, here are the extra diapers.
And wipes, extra.
Extra wipes right in here. Top drawer on the right. Okay?
All his clothes are in these 2 drawers. This top one, he's got short sleeve and long sleeve onesies, pants, really warm little outfit if you want to go outside at all. Shoes, socks, hats, more outfits. And then this one is his bath stuff, but I gave him a bath, so you shouldn't have to do that. And then these are all his one-piece sleepers that are, just one-piece sleepers. So.
Perfect. And the swaddlers? We'll just keep them out?
Yeah, I'm watching them right now, so I will lay them out by the TV on the table.